Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Pixel Therapy Insane GT Sport Challenge. Hi, everyone. How you doing? Welcome back to the Pixel Therapy channel. Today we will continue with our playthrough of GT Sport, and yeah, I guess we'll just pick up where we left off, continue with the campaign mode, see if we can maybe splice that in with a little bit of online racing and see how we go. It is a little late today. It's or early rather. It's a quarter to 3 in the morning, New Zealand time, because I'm just trying to play around with streaming times and see if that has an effect on the number of people actually watching and the viewers that I get. So it's going to be interesting to sort of see how things pan out with the stream. If I actually choose to stream did sit in the middle of the night here, and what that means for the channel. So we'll give it a go, and then we'll see how we do. But anyways, let's get into it. Let's do some let's play some GT Sport. How's everyone doing? How's your evening or your early mornings if you're like me? Um, is everyone having a good day? Is everyone having a good time? Get the old racing gloves on, because we mean serious business here on Pixel Therapy. When we jump into our gaming, you got to have the gaming tools. Okay, you really don't have to have the racing gloves. I only have them because I'm using an OSW wheel and it's got a fancy suede. I'll show it to you. If I remove this, will it mess about with the controller? Hopefully not. But if I pull this off, I'll show it to you. You got that fancy suede there? And I don't know if you can see over there where there's contact with the hand around there. That suede gets messed up because of sweat if you're not using the actual gloves because of sweat and indentations. So yeah, that's why I wear gloves. It's not because I'm hardcore or anything. Far from that. It's just to make sure that my stuff doesn't get messed up. So I got this secondhand, and clearly the previous owner didn't wear gloves, and that's why it sort of ruined the suede or Alcantara, whatever material you want to call it over there. But it does the job, and it's pretty cool. And it's like I think it's a second-hand real racing wheel that I actually picked up, and then I attached this Fanatic button box on top of it, which gives me the pedals and all those other shifting goodness on there. What am I doing in my life? I really enjoyed the online race last time, so I'm gonna check that out real quick, and then we can get back in and also have a look at the campaign, because I figure we might need to plan ahead with regards to what race we do and make sure we have enough time to practice for it. In the next round of these Gran Turismo FIA championships come up, but I don't know whether you have to have like a gangster rating for you to be able to participate in those. So the next race is at 3 p.m. It's one make. Let's race A. Group 2. Group 3. Okay, there's some races. They don't look particularly exciting, but there are races out there. I don't know if they have a Group 2 car. I don't know if I have this car anyways to begin with. Just jump in here and see something. I do have the car. So we can do that race. What about the Group 2? What are they offering? Yeah, I don't have a Group 2 car. So if you guys can jump into chat, have a think about it. Tell me what's a really good Group 2 car to get, and then we can get one of those because we have all the monies, all the monies. Imagine if I was really this rich. If I had like just had 2.5 or 2.6 million just sort of sitting around and be like, what can I suppose like you? Why is it showing me these are all Group 3 cars? Are these my Group 3 cars? Oh, quite a few. I do have quite a few cars. It's pretty dope. I kind of like these. These are like really whiz-bang sporty. Maybe we might actually jump into this particular one. Seeing as I already have the vehicles and I won't need to purchase anymore. 20 laps, 20 cars, 25 minutes. Okay. We might just finish off with that. Finish off the stream with a race if we can. Okay, let's get back to the game. Let's get back to the campaign. Jump in here. Let's get amongst it. Okay, well we're still in the beginner league. Can we? Nah, there's no way we can finish this off today. I was like, oh, maybe we should try and finish it off today. Okay, so we've done the beginner league. We had successfully managed to get all golds so far, so it's pretty good. We're at 100% gold rating so far. Let's see how long that lasts. So Clio Cup, how are we doing with that? Okay, so we've done 2 races in the Clio Cup, and we've gotten golds in those as well. All right, let's get amongst this. Good old Clio Cup, and I was using this bad boy right here. So yeah, we'll see what happens. If more people jump on board, check out the stream at this time. It's going to be interesting trying to balance doing this in just everyday life. So it would mean, because I had to go to bed really early to be able to wake up. I went to bed at like 8:30 in the evening last night. And then, because of that, I woke up a little early. So about what, 2 laps? 2 laps is not bad. This game really does stop you right at the back of the pack. Like, we know you have bad skill. Oh, you can catch up. Look. It does, but I'm gonna be honest, that does wonders for feeling like a complete button. Like, guys on the back of the pack. That this game has got a number of things. You want to learn to finish. I just woke up maybe. We'll continue. This game is so well constructed because without thinking about it, normally they actually have that little circuit challenge thing where they teach you about the various circuits. We're gonna have to redo that. I'm the one who accidentally goofed over there and lost control of the car. And it's fantastic because you can actually practice that. I'm used to the other side. They don't have that, so I just jump on the track and just do laps and practice that way. But it is just do the laps, getting my head around. But if you do the school, that could be another way. I also realized that they actually have small points, which marks breaking points and collision. I just thought that was decorative, but decorative. And I think it's just continuously design. I think it's the only thing that this game has to just to be decorative, just a little bit. If they tweak their physics just a little bit and worked on their force feedback and put in a tire model, I say just, it will be the small things, but it really counts. It's fantastic. In fact, to be honest with you, I think that the task of them doing that is a lot more bigger than maybe the other games would have, just adapting on the offline component of the game, or them taking on the ranking system of the game. The other games, but it's got a fantastically enjoyable package. It might not be the most realistic, but at the end of the day, that's what you want. That's what keeps people getting back. So they've really nailed the core of driving. Like, you feel competitive. Great. Sorry, that's my alarm. Like, to be ready. Here we go. Sorry about my alarm. You feel competitive, you feel like you really are racing, and it is a relatively low barrier to entry. We're gonna restart this because there's no point in doing a lap when you're this far behind. You're not gonna make it. It's a relatively simple, low barrier to entry. You don't feel overwhelmed. Whereas I found with the other more hardcore simulators, I was pretty much in a very long time. You sort of have to sort of really think deep and just accept that you're gonna find it difficult to do another practice. I remember the first race that I did. It took me months just to learn to control the vehicle and not spin out all the time. Because every single server and every single country, they all had practice because they were used to it. So it was really, it didn't feel like being thrown deep in. I had no feel for throttle inputs or braking and braking zones and that. And it sucked, but I stuck with it, and it was rewarding. It was really rewarding because when you did get it, I remember my first online race. I was a back marker, and I think I was lapped 3-4 times even. But it was within a league setting, and the guys were really good about it. And I remember I was panicking because my only goal within that race was not to slam into the ground. That was my only goal. I wasn't trying to come first or be Schumacher. It was literally do not ruin in one race. And I didn't. Although I will be honest, I did take it to the extreme, whereby I was literally pulling up at the side of the road. If I saw a blue flag in there, told me it wasn't that far. But It wasn't because I was trying to be polite. It was actually a reflection of my lack of car control. I did not trust myself having another car driving next to me because I could really control the car. And it was just safe. I could pull off at the side of the road. But it was a steep learning curve. And to anybody who gets into sim racing, especially when they have a simulator, that's something they have to really contend with. Like, okay, I'm gonna be spinning out now, but I'm gonna stick with it until I get it. With this game though, they really dialed it to a point whereby there isn't that crazy variance. They managed to convey the core concepts of throttle management, power handling. Don't get me wrong, by no means is GT Sport an overly easy game. They have brutal licenses, and especially from way back when, and it was quite a challenge to get on. But they promise to introduce me to all those complex concepts in such a way that they're manageable and they're not overwhelming. And I commend them for that. That is something, I can see why this was a gateway for a lot of the sim racers out there love GT Sport purely because most of the attributes them coming into sim racing. It was one of the first games that was available to PC. But I am going for the question out back.
That for first place isn't fair enough. I did make a couple of restarts.
Welcome to the channel, everyone. Welcome to Pixel Therapy. We're just doing just a casual stream of GT Sport, and maybe we might finish off the stream with an online GT Sport race. So yeah, just jump in the chat, say hello, welcome, and yeah, I hope everybody's having a good time. So far we've managed to keep our record 100% gold throughout the whole playthrough, which is the way you're meant to do it. Having said that, though, it only is the beginner level because we started the series a couple of days ago. So I'm sure things are gonna pick up quite a bit. Things are gonna get just that little bit harder, just that little bit, you know. But let's jump in and see how we go. So I hope everybody is having a fantastic evening, and Does anyone here watch the Formula One? Do you guys follow it? Did you guys watch the latest race in France? If so, what did you think? What did you think about Valtteri Bottas's incident in the first corner? Do you think that was actually Sebastian Vettel's fault? I mean, a lot of the people are saying that maybe it was a racing incident, but more of Vettel's fault. But and he got a 5-second penalty. But do you think that was enough? Especially considering that it literally ruined Bottas's race, and Vettel still managed to claw his way back to fifth. Do you follow Formula One? Is that not your cup of tea? Or is Formula One not your version of motorsports? Do you watch Le Mans, NASCAR? What are you guys into? Or are you more just into gaming as opposed to actually following? Squeeze me, sir. Thank you. Come again. Now, over racing, I've always found it tricky. I know there's a lot of nuance, and when I've done my sim racing, I've normally done road races. So I don't have a lot of experience with oval. So the few times I've played oval, and in Project Cars 2, and little bits in iRacing, but mostly Project Cars 2, because Project Cars 2 has the room for you to be a noob in something and not really technical. The iRacing crowd are very these guys are quite physical. So I'm quite curious as to the strategies that I employ when you learn about the drafts, adjusting the weight jack, and that sort of stuff, especially in Egypt. That's sort of waits you, but I'm not because I have no idea. But it's definitely a discipline that I find intriguing. I know it gets a lot of flack, especially from road racers. Sorry, but from road racers about how it looks overly simple, but it isn't. And with a lot of these racing disciplines, you find the technicality in once you start doing it. Nuance to them once you actually start participating. Like the thing is, whatever method I'm employing here seems to be working, but I don't think that the way I'm racing on the oval track is how you would actually do it. You know what I mean? Also, the final lap in the series, clearly I'm not as being as successful as I thought I would. I've done a little bit. At least do a smoother run. Faster down the track. Because, yeah, 10 laps and I'm only fourth. No bueno, people. No bueno. That is not good. We're gonna have to try that again. Ooh. We are gonna have to try that again. I shouldn't have been touting this whole 100% gold aspects, because once it gets hard, it's gonna get hard, and it is not sustainable. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. just made it. Just made it. There's nothing as frustrating as getting a silver when you're that close, because then you're like, man, I have to do the entire 10 laps again. So I'm happy with our goal. But we have no two race because that was a pretty shoddy driving. Well, not shoddy, it was just hyper aggressive. It was just some hyper aggressive driving. Okay, we're getting there. We're coming to the last race of the Clio Cup. The last race of that here Clio Cup. This game is fun. Hands down, this game is a blast. I should change the color of this car. Make it pop. I've got a cold shiver. Driven on this track, but not enough. No point of contact. Good slide. Yeah, one of okay, so now what we're going to do is always do that, whatever. So just kind of like, it doesn't make much of a gap as I can so that it gives me well, oh, I tapped the brake spin the vehicle. It's amazing how you can race really well and then start to make mistakes with just a little pressure. So the pressure of just being ahead now and trying to keep that lead is already affected the way I'm driving. And I'm not doing that. And I find it as well when you're racing online. If you just stay behind the guy and you're within the guy's sight, you don't even have to be right up his backside. You're just within sight, so it's easier to mirror. Sometimes if you maintain that enough, psychologically, the pressure that he's going through, knowing that you're behind there and trying to hold what he's doing, can make him slip up. And it's fascinating how psychology can actually play such a pivotal role in racing. I reckon a lot of the races are won with yes, you can be the fastest on the track and you can qualify and have a good pole position, which gives you a fantastic head start, which is great for small sprint races where you've got 8 to about 12 laps. Fine. But once you start getting more towards the endurance side of things, you're going to find that being consistent, so maybe not necessarily driving at 99% of your effort, but maybe at like a solid 90, being consistent, hitting those apexes, hitting those things, and just having a good psychological game, like whereby there's a guy in front of you, you're in his mirrors, and you're just hitting the mark, and you're just close enough to make him not forget about you, but you don't really have to be all up in his grill. And he goes. Another tactic is a lot of people want to start racing guys over in seventh and battling it out and fighting for seventh. That slows you down when you do that. What you want to do is you want to be drafting the guy who's behind at seventh, make your way through them because obviously your cars are going to be going a lot faster if you're working off that draft. Get closer to the higher things, beat the guys at fifth and sixth, beat the guys in third and fourth, beat the guys in one and two, and then you can battle it out. Because racing a guy when you're in seventh or eighth position, you're not going faster. It slows you down. Same thing, if you're on your own and you're driving, you see two guys battling it out, just kind of lay in the background. You will notice if you're consistent, they will slowly catch, you will catch up to them because they're going a lot slower than you are, and you wait for your opportunity and you go past. It's small little nuances like that with racing that I find fascinating, whether it's on the sim rig, in Formula One, in GT Sport, whatever it is. Anyways, back to the game. So far so good. We've got 100% gold in everything. So we forge on ahead, my good man. Hey, how you doing, MJ? How's things, mate? What are you doing up this late? You're meant to be sleeping, bro. It snapped. What snapped? You're doing good? Why are you up this late? Why aren't you sleeping? Front wheel drive challenge RX-7. Front engine rear wheel drives. Do I have one of these? Do I have a car that meets this definition? Okay, I've got a few. I've got 500 brake horsepower. This seems a little too overpowered. What's the maximum? Yeah, the maximum brake horsepower for this is 394 when you're driving before. Oh yeah, it did. I think when I was driving before, what I did was I went over the rumble strip, you know, the thing with paint, and I think I hit the brake a little too hard, and the back just went out. So then I had to try and counter steer with that. So it was a little crazy. Got a notification. Let's have a look. Let us have a look. Let us have a look. Do you mean This sort of notification? Oh yeah, I see what you mean. This one here. I don't know what that is. Oh, it's just my games downloading. I've got a couple of games downloading in the background. I've got Black Ops 2, and I think I have. Yeah, I want to try out H1Z1. I don't know whether that's going to be any good, but it is what it is. Okay, so back to the game. What were we doing? This is 394 brake horsepower. Maximum tire rating is sports soft. Minimum weight none, and it has to be an N400. I don't think I have a car that meets that. So yeah, all my cars are too OP. These are the ones that I have. MJ, you're gonna have to help me go shopping here. I see what you mean. You're talking about like the bell icon on your YouTube. That's the notification you're talking about. Yeah, that's a good thing. I'm happy you did that. If more people do that, that's great because it means that whenever my thing wakes up, it kicks up. He's like, I got it at 2:40. Yeah, I'm trying to stream at this time to see if I can get maybe other viewers in different time zones. So like in the States and the UK and that sort of a thing, if the number of viewers come up. I'm sorry if the notification woke you up. But I don't think it actually makes a loud sound though, does it? So we'll see. Okay. So we need front engine, rear wheel drive car, something with about 390 brake horsepower. Let's go shopping, mate. We need a new car. We need a new car to be able to play this race. Daily workout received. Ooh. Do you think it's gonna give us the appropriate car? Nice, nice, not bad. Still N500. I think it's got a little more kick than it's used to. But I got me a new car. New car dance. Put that in the here garage. So that's pretty dope. No, it's not. Ask people to do it. It's not auto. You have to ask people to do it. Okay, yeah. It is true. It is true. I have to ask people to actually get there and put the notification on. Um, that car that I want that's inside my garage, can we use it for this? Where's my garage? Yeah, I was saying it took me a while, but I found a way to hack my PlayStation so I can use my wheel. Well, that's not true. I didn't hack it, but I found a device that allows me to use this wheel on my PlayStation. So then I thought to myself, oh, I want to play some GT Sport. That's not where my garage is. This is where my garage is. Home. Let's have a look at. So with 29 cars, and none of these fit. All my cars are super powered. Nothing more than 390 brake horsepower. Yeah, that Corvette that we want, which is this one here, it's way too OP. Okay, we need to go shopping. So this way you get cars. Delivery, change, no. If you come back up, go to the dealership. We're getting Mazda RX-7. That could work. That'll be dope. Go to the Avio Pacifica. No, this is not what I want. I want you to come to the Asia Pacifica. Jump in here. RX-7. What's that? Mazda, isn't it? La 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 la. Elmo's World. Over the Roadster. Yeah, here we go. Get ours in a beautiful blue. Yeah, it's awesome blue. It's gonna cost me $40,000. $40,000. You reckon? Is it 240? Okay. Done. Let's try Nissan. Let's see. I can't see one. What do we got? Skyline, Skyline. I don't see a Z240 here, man. They might not have it. Yeah. No joy. They have Skylines. But that's all-wheel drive, so that won't count. We need rear-wheel drive. Yeah, got it. It's under Datsun. You reckon? Why would it be under Datsun if it's Nissan? Is it the same company with a different what Daihatsu, Mitsubishi? No Datsun, mate. Man, no joy. I can't find it. 510. Is it 510 a Nissan? RX it is. Okay, cool. We'll go back with the RX 7 then. We will try it out. Where is it? Here we go. That means the specification, yeah. FR. Blue? You like blue? We will go with the blue. Alright. Spend some money. So shiny, so fancy. New car has been added to your garage. You want to change to this car now? Yes, please. Okay. Now we need to tune this car. It makes sure it is bops and competitive. I think it's competitive the way it is. Stock. But I do still want to make some changes to it. I can do that though in the actual campaign. Mono racing. We jump back in here. And we come in here. We have to change the tires and put the tires to soft tires for more grip. And then I'll try a race with it and see then if we need to change the suspension or anything else on there. But generally so far, the game has been fine with the vehicle stock. All I've been doing is just changing the tires. And it's been working out well. It's been working out good. You should come over, man, sometime over the weekend and we can hang out, play some games, do some streams together. Okay, settings. What are we doing? Traction control. You know me. I like my traction control real low, if not at all. Put it at 0. tires. Give me them socks, baby. Give me them socks, baby. Tires blue, manual transmission. Overdrive on. Yeah, no stability. Steering assistance. ABS. Yeah, I tend to overdrive sometimes, so I'm happy with that. Let's see if we can keep up this track and continue getting balls. Getting the balls, boy. Last car I was driving was front wheel drive. Kinda steer from here to Mars, but this one, she likes to turn in. See that? You can play with it. Look at that. You can really make this car sing to you. Style of. Excuse me. Thank you. You can just make the nose tipping into just by dabbing the brake. You're like turn. Direction. Now I'm just skidding around. I'm enjoying myself too much. I saw it coming too. I'm like, why am I still? What? Why? Why did I do that? I got too excited. I overdrove. Why, MJ? Why? Trusty cones. Thug life. I like that. That's awesome. More like Fast and the Furious Vin Diesel. Like, look at that. Tokyo Drift, baby. That's awesome. I'm just bullying my way around the racetrack. It's like, get out of my way, bitch. Get out of my way, bitch. Coming in on the inside. It's going wide. That's too wide. That was too wide. Because all you need to do is just tap that brake just a little bit, just to change the weight transfer, and you actually see the car shifting, which is good in terms of the physics. It says a lot about the handling physics in this game, because they are realistic in that sense, that when you actually want to turn the car, it's not so much about using the steering wheel, but sometimes you just tap the brake a little bit and that weight transfer shifts the car, and then you're good to go. But yet again, people, 100%, all gold, we're still maintaining the standard. We're still maintaining the standard. Although I'm not getting a clean race bonus because I'm smashing. It's good times, good times. Next race. Yeah, definitely rear-wheel drive's fun to drive. Like, I'd sort of forgotten because I'd done that whole stint with the Clio, which is a front-wheel drive, and then just jumping into this and just feeling that back. Do that, baby got back. I was just like, oh yeah, that's a good time. That definitely was a good time. Game. This is a really entertaining game. I'm happy I took the time to actually try and figure out how to. And I feel like, yeah, you can play it with like a gamepad, but clutch and pedal, baby. It's the way to. Okay, so I'm not familiar too much. Might have to do this race in 2 stints, because the first one I'm trying to figure out what. Okay, no, so I've raced this before, but I've raced it going in the other direction. But we should have 2 chicanes here. Yes, here's a chicane. It be another one coming up. Yeah, so I've raced this, but I've raced it going the opposite direction. MJ, can you do me a favor and like this video to increase the number of likes that it gets? A little bit of the frustration. That was a good race too. This makes sense. To be honest with you, I think I put the power down too quickly, and so oversteer, and my back end just went. Because I was turning in, and then I put too much juice down, and that's it. I totally lost it, and I was trying to feel for the understeer to try and save it, but this game wasn't having any of it. It was like, no, I'm sorry, I fucked up. We just went around in circles. Okay, I just have to focus. I came in with too much speed. Come on. He's going with too little speed. Because you can do this a lot faster. It's all about just managing that throttle so you don't put too much gas power down. Not like the speed at which I was going with that other vehicle. Oh, all of them are contact. Take them on the street. Still safe this race. Psychological warfare, boy. Psychological warfare. Leaving space. I can't see any of my mirrors. I don't know if they're not behind me or not. Yes. Nice. Ooh, towards there, it was getting a little scary. A little tricky. Oh, good times. Ooh. One up a level. That means we get a little present. I think we've unlocked something. So, what we have unlocked. We have a lot of races to do, mate. I've locked Circuit de la Sarthe. That's Le Mans. That's where they do the Le Mans race. Good times. We can start doing some endurance racing. That's where they do the Le Mans races. Cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. Back to the campaign. How are we going for time? It's 4 o'clock. Let's see what the online race looks like. Maybe we can do an online race, do some practice. and school some sucker fools. Okay, so this one here is starting at 4 o'clock. Man, they're gonna be guys who are quick on this. 2 minutes to qualify. Okay, now we'll do this at 5. There'll be another one at 5 o'clock. We'll do it at 5 o'clock in the morning. Now keep an eye on the time. So at about 4:30, we'll jump into that, do some practice, try and set a decent qualifying time, and then we'll do that online race. And it'll be a nice way to close off the stream. Meanwhile, at the Kyoto Driving Park, it's probably the same track as the first one, but I think they're going to change the direction in which we're doing it. Nice, 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 nice. We're doing pretty well with this whole smashing these out. So far, it hasn't been too bad. Again, it's only the beginner level, so things will get interesting once we get to the higher up. So, yeah, so far so good. So far so good. Concentrate just a little bit more and see how we go. Because that was just a shambles. That was just me not concentrating. I was still coming off the high of the last straight. So it's like, I don't want to do doesn't like it when you put the gas down or when you brake when you're turning. And this circuit doesn't seem to have a lot of straights to allow you to do that. So it's going to be interesting. These guys are consistent. The place to overtake them is not here. So make that massive pile of mistake. Either that or just be far away from them. So I'll overtake one of them. I'll just hang behind this. driving style is becoming more aggressive, which on this track isn't necessarily so. This one might be the challenge that I really needed. I don't even think I'm gonna podium in this race. Yeah, I'm not bad. That was a horrible race. Horrible race. Swap it up a little bit. Usually, when my performance dips this badly, it means I need to change it up a little bit and do a little bit something different. Okay, see, they don't even put a trophy, they put a number on it. They're like 4. Ew. Tokyo Expressway, that's gonna be good. I think we should start preparing for our online race. That's just my personal opinion, and then we'll see how we go. So, well, before we do that, let's have a look and see what we've got going on for achievements. Currently, there are no bonus achievements to claim. How far away am I from these achievements? Yeah, we already claimed that one. Another 700. Okay, so that one's coming. I don't know. I don't know that one. Drift points. We need to start doing some drift races. Purchasing cars. 1 to 2, buy one more car and we'll be there. Okay, so we're a long way away from those. Let's see what the GT Sports side of things looks like. Race entry. I should remove this, but I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, perfect. So, which one do we feel like doing? We'll try this one. Just some quality. 542, 1200 kgs, 544, 1280, 551, 1300, 542, 1300. Quick math. I think you win. Mid rear engine, front rear wheel. No, sorry, mid engine rear wheel drive. Front engine rear wheel drive. Front engine rear wheel drive. We will go with mid engine rear wheel drive. Try you. Let's see how we go. Peugeot's concept car. Looks sexy though. Look at that. That is just crazy. Not gonna lie, their concept cars. Okay, let's does it not have so we can't be side by side. So you really need places to find slot into it, and just go with it. That's another thing we need to watch out for these. Let's see what the world gets in store. Oh, it's time to join the race. I think it's time to join the race. Speed King, eh? I don't know about that. What times are everybody else putting in? Man, hurry, race is starting soon. Did I miss the race? Oh my goodness, I've missed the race. I missed the race. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay, let's see what the qualifying rankings are. We got some 42 seconds. So 42 seconds, boys. Everyone's using the F blah 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 GTR. What am I using? How much faster is the other car? Let's check it out. Everyone's using this one. And they're a good 2 seconds quicker. Lot. Racing hard. How many? Before we start changing. it. Okay, we'll go with this car. And before the race starts, I will take a bathroom break. I will take a bathroom break. I will take a bathroom break. Okay, so we improved our time, which is good. I can't believe I didn't get anything for my daily workout. 5 minutes till race entry, so I will quickly jump to the bathroom and I'll be back. 'Oh, hello, I'm back. Oh, well, 3 minutes to go. So 3 minutes. Does it allow to jump in yet? No. It's like, no, it's too early for you to jump in. You can't jump in just yet. You can't jump in just yet. Not quite yet. Yet. But that's okay. We could sort of hang out. We could sort of chill out for the next 2 minutes until we can jump in. Just, just randomly just jumping around and having a look at other people's streams. Game of Muscle is on. His stream is up. Yeah, he's got about 155 viewers. One day, people. One day, we're gonna be like on Game of Muscle slash Jimmy Broadbent levels of hardcore. One day, one day. Let me just show him some love. Let me like his stream. Just give it all thumbs up. There we go. Just show him some love. Actually, what I might do tomorrow is jump in jump into one of his streams and do some racing there, and I can stream that tomorrow just for something different, just to break it up, just to break it up a little bit. Okay, why is it not letting us jump in yet? Do I have to go on and come back in? Because I get scared of that stuff sometimes. Until entry period starts, 51 seconds. Put our gloves on. Settings fixed. Fuel consumption 2 times. Tire weight 8 times. So racing hard. How many laps? 25-minute race. Okay, so we want racing hard. Safety restriction, none. Driver limit, none. Car from garage, tires, racing hard, GT3. Okay, so we're going to have all kinds of people up in this race. Fair enough. Fair play. Yeah, well, people looking, so we'll jump with that. We will jump with that. Matching begins in another 15 minutes. Ooh, that's my leg. Entry period in progress. You can take part in qualifying time trials until the race begins. So we didn't need to sort of put in a lap time when we did. We could have just entered in. So which means early on, when I saw that race and I was like, oh, we can't enter, we could have just jumped in if it had let us and spent the next 15 minutes doing that. Fair play, fair play. I guess we just have to do a few more laps until the game says you've done enough. It's going to be long. It's only an hour worth of racing, so it'll be 15 minutes and then we're done. Another 15 minutes into this and the actual. That would annoy me. So it's quite tempting to floor through this, but if you actually just pull back a little, drop a couple of gears down, I reckon you're with me, unless other people missed about to get part of it. On the way. What happens if I break every 200 that? What happens? Time penalty isn't helping. I think I've reached my skill cap. Skill cap. Come back in 6 minutes. Sounds like the Le Mans prototypes. So that's how this game works. It pulls all your best sectors together and then gives you your best time. So it's not necessarily your best time. It's just your best potential. Simply. Fair play. Okay. Are you sure you want to cancel the entry? Oh, so we can't even leave. If I actually knew what I was doing, I would fiddle around with the car settings. So in terms of a little lock, so I can't. So I think with suspension, ride height, downforce levels, drivetrain. So it's all locked. You can't change any of this. Okay, so these people are just inherently faster. They're just better drivers. Okay. Hello, welcome to the channel, everyone. We are 4 minutes away from an online race. We were streaming a little bit earlier and we're going through the campaign mode. And the idea was to try and get gold on every race, which we've managed to do so far, bar one, where we came fourth. And then I decided, right, clearly I'm tired. So let us just do a little bit of the online racing. So yeah, that should be firing up within the next 3 minutes, and we'll see how we go. So aside from that, how's everyone else's day going? Once this race kicks off, should be good to go. We'll do the 25-minute race. And then, yeah, I think we'll call it quits for the stream. We'll be at a good length at about 2.5 hours, give or take. Maybe closer to 2 hours 45. And I can go take a shower and head to work. Should be good. Should be a nice long day. Productive day. jump in here just to be safe. Everything's going well, and within the next 48 minutes, just kick in, and I'm really impressed with that. Yeah, oh my. With iRacing, they make you pay this monthly subscription, and you think it's to maintain the online service, because that's what they call it, right? A service. So basically, you're paying for something, and then you're paying for the ability to be able to race online competitively. But these guys have done it, and they're not asking for any more money. So it makes you think, where's the money that you're putting into iRacing going to? Especially considering that it's not featured semi-auto. Aside from the components, they don't have dynamic weather. They don't have a night and day cycle. So yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me where all that money goes to. Imagine they have over I don't know how many hundreds of thousands of members, and they're charging them a minimum of $4 a month. Not to mention that every time someone needs a new track or anything, they're paying between what, $17, $14 for a new track, and maybe $12 for a new car, and that's in New Zealand currency. I don't know what it is in the States or overseas. In the UK, I hear it's insane. So what did we qualify? I was just yammering on about iRacing. We qualified 12th. It's not bad at all. Warm up, let's go. Warm up. Cables here in some precarious positions. What is that against my foot? Okay, the race is about to go, guys. So, don't crash into anyone. Stay alive. so on that kind of flight. They don't think so.
Classic.
And I mean, I get it. Like, the way this game works, with the penalty thing, second of RB hit is what we want. It's just a big pullback. But you still have to go. I'd be like,
Getting faster. It's a vehicle.
I am passing, but I don't have enough. So I was one lap behind. Good race, sucker fool. Did I get a penalty? What did I get a penalty? Did I not get out of the way or something? Let's not talk about that. Don't. We'll skip that. We'll skip that disappointing cutscene. Yeah, this is going to give us something to work on. Coming 12th, going online and finishing 12th is not a good deal. I'm playing with the router. Fickle MJ. Okay. Ooh, our safety rating has gone up though. We're safety rating A, so that's good. That's good. At least we got something positive out of this. Well, not saying that it was a negative experience, but a good race. But our safety rating has definitely gone up, so that's good. That is good. All right. With that being said, people, it is 5:30 in the morning. I have work today, so I am going to put your comments below. Um, yeah, I'm having a blast. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you have any suggestions as to what we can put in the content, might have to change. And when we get back, we will finish off that other race that we did and got fourth in and get that to a gold like everything else. Continue on the quest with 100% gold. And yeah, thank you very much. Stay in touch. Peace out. Bye.